Welcome back to another edition of Media Champions here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm Mary Therese, coming to you from Atlanta. Today, we are very happy to have on the program from Colleyville, Texas. We have Angeline Wehmeyer, the founder of Financial Genius Academy. Welcome to the program. We're excited about what you do.
Thank you so much for having me today. I really, it's my honor, and I'm so excited to be with you here.
I can tell that you're passionate about the financial world, and I can tell that you love telling your story. How is telling your story either easier or harder today than it has been in years past because of the way the media changes?
To me, it has been more easier because you just be authentic and share your story. And surprisingly, when I speak on stage, every time I walk off the stage, people always come to me, say that, Angeline, I really connect with your story. You really inspire me.
How important is it for you to be able to share your story far and wide? Because let's face it, everybody has to understand the world of finances. Everybody has to make sure that their future is secure. But when you're telling your story to those folks, how important is it to have the right content, to have the right channels to set your story on? I mean, it's a pretty big arena that you have to cover.
Yes, finance, it's a lot. It's like a maze out there. And I have to thank my mentor when I first get started. He taught me that he said, your story is too big to play small. And that's why I started to share my story, because when you share your story, people realize that I didn't came from grew up with a silver chopstick in my mouth, right? So with that, and then through my own personal journey and create the financial freedom for myself and for my family, and people can relate and they feel like, wow, if Angeline can do it, I can do it too.
What an inspiring story. How can you share with us how you like to market your story? Because let's face it, there's so many different avenues. What works best for you, if you don't mind sharing with us?
So to me, I would just say be yourself and be authentic you. When I grew up in China, I didn't grow up with nothing, right? I only got to see my parents twice a year, and came to the US, had the opportunity and create the American dream for myself. And just simply tell your story, people can relate to you, and that's how I build the connection. And in this world, lots of people in the financial industry, right? But when you have the ability to connect with the people, that show them that you care about them, and your financial future is your biggest reward, because people tend to do business with they like, know, and trust. So throughout me sharing my story authentically, and they feel that I'm relatable, I'm trustworthy, I build that authority to help them with their personal investment.
Can you share with us an aha moment with a customer or a client who has worked with you in Financial Genius Academy? How gratifying that must feel for you when you've connected your story and it's made an impact on someone?
To me, the biggest joy for me is when we do our session, they came to me with all these dreams and goals, right? But they don't know where to start, how to start. And we just have maybe 45 minutes conversation. I can help them to gain that clarity. To me, clarity is power. Once you have that clarity, when you understand the what and the why, the how is easy. So I still remember the beautiful smile, the release that my clients, right, have on their face after I help them with their own investment strategy. I'm very happy to see that. To me, it's very fulfilling. It's also my biggest reward.
Angeline, you can tell that you are so passionate about what you do. We appreciate your subject matter expertise here on Media Champions and hope that you'll come back and be on the program again. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me today. I hope my story, my message will add value to your audience.
Absolutely, you bet it will. And if you want to know more about Angeline and the great things that they're doing at the Financial Genius Academy, all you have to do is go to our website, and that's dailyadbrief.com. I'm Mary Treese. Hope to see you back for more Media Champions.